All right. Yeah, my name's Paul. I live in San Diego, and I live in south part of San Diego. My son wanted to go to a particular high school. In my area, it was full. So they said, if he really wants to go, we have the same high school, but way out in Point Loma, which is on the other side of town, and you'd have to fight traffic every day. So I've been traveling, in traffic every day to get him to school. And but this video is about this stuff right here. And by the time I get here, I had some decent sleep. Like I probably had 7. I require 8 hours of sleep. I probably had 7 hours of sleep, and probably like 5 to 6 really good hours of sleep, followed by 2 hours of really shitty sleep, like waking up, using the restroom, going to sleep, getting up, resting, all that stuff. So I don't get my full 8 hours. I probably get most of that, like 70-80% of my sleep. So story of my life is about 30 minutes after I drop them off, I feel like making money. It's a little bit too early in the morning for sales. It's also raining, so my old reliables do some rideshare rides. Roads are slippery, and I'm a little bit tired. And so, probably a good idea just to go home and nap, but I owe the planet money, so that's not an option. I have to work. It's not an option. So, kind of tired, looking for a solution. I found this. This is Hustle Drops. Some people paid like $60 for this, maybe even more. This, for me, I bought it for $25 plus shipping. Maybe $30 after shipping, 31, something like that. Maybe 31 and change. I don't know. I forget what shipping was, but it was $25 plus shipping. And just got it today. Haven't used it yet at all, but it's for this purpose. I'm not expecting it to be like, there's no caffeine in it, so if I needed caffeine, I'd take no dose. That's 200 milligrams of caffeine in a white pill. And you don't have to drink a Rockstar or a Red Bull to get that caffeine. Adding calories to your gut line, blah, blah, blah. The white pill just does the trick. It's not jittery either. It just wakes your ass up for like 3 hours straight. It's great for truckers. And that's why it's sold in like truck stops. And they have it at Walmart though. Anyway, I'm not expecting this to work like caffeine. I'm expecting it to work right now because I know I had enough sleep to kind of get through the morning, at least for the next few hours. So I am expecting to just kind of just wake up my head with the spearmint, the oil, peppermint oil, and coconut oil. So this is my live video of me doing this for my first time in my car. I'm trying to figure out. I'm near the airport, you can hear in the background, and basically those are the only good rides in the morning. So I'm going to head over to the queue and get some airport. Once you get into the airport queue, then one ride leads to another, and you kind of get in the queue, and you can always drop the person back off, go back, get another one. It's like real fishing, taking executives and people to their homes, offices, etc., or to the used car lot. Okay, so this says 60 doses. I don't think a full dose is one. So I'm going to go with half. I'm going to go with half because, half of a dropper, you can get 60 doses. And it says there's 60 doses in here. I don't know if I put it on under my tongue or whatever, but that's usually where you put your, things like this. So I'll squirt it underneath my tongue. That's where all the glands are. And it gets into your bloodstream faster if I put it on my tongue. So kind of minty at first. You can feel it work right away. You're supposed to breathe, hold, exhale. I just expect it to kind of open up my lungs, thus waking you up. Like this wouldn't have oxygen. It helps you get oxygen. So you got to have realistic, realistic expectations for this, because there's no caffeine. It's not like liquid oxygen or anything. It's just, I was expecting it to kind of just open, kind of like Vicks Vapor Rub. You put it under here, but kind of more effectively in that sense. But as you can tell before, while I was talking to you at the beginning of the video, you can scroll back. My eyes were heavy, like beady, like this, you know. Now they're not. I'm gonna do some breathing exercises with this. Give it a second to work. Yeah, so I've had some good breaths. It basically is like a very powerful breath mint, if anything. But you do want to breathe in and stuff, and maybe that kind of wakes me up a little bit. Like the other video said, the people that are against this juice, $60 is not worth it. Maybe $25 is for some people. I didn't pay 60. I paid 25, so maybe oil of spearmint and oil of peppermint and oil of coconut, and you mix it together. You can make it yourself for under $15, $20, and save a little bit of money. But this is a product, and they do need to make money, at least $5 a bottle, plus shipping and handling and all that. So I think it's priced right. $19.99 maybe would be better. $15 would be even better. But 25, because it's kind of like trendy on the TikTok and all that right now. It's been out for a while. I just rediscovered it because of the trend. A lot of people are looking into this and they want to know, does it work? Before I invest my money, people are afraid to spend $60 when it's like a down economy right now, when fast food's like $15 to $20 right now. Remember the days, like it seems like yesterday, you get a burger, a drink, and fries for like $8. You know what I mean? Like maybe $10. Now it's like twice that. So anyways, gas is, like, if you live in California, through the roof. So like people are afraid of spending $60 on a product that might not work. You know what I mean? So wow, they're looking for a video like this. Starting to go away, actually. Like, I feel like I had fresh breath. Starting to go away. My eyes are now available. I feel like I can drive safe. It kind of works. I went from like heavy-eyed to not heavy-eyed, and that's about it. That's basically my expectations for this is to start my first Uber, Lyft ride, or whatever. I feel way better that I dropped this. I feel more alert. But if you want to get her done, this will definitely work. No dose, 200 milligrams. I'm gonna take one because I owe the world money. It's the weirdest thing, and I don't understand it, but at the end of last year I had COVID for 2 weeks, and then it doubled. It started from day one over again, and I got it back to back, the same symptoms in the same order, 2 weeks, and then the same pattern 2 weeks again. So literally a 30-day time off of work and sales, right? So where I make my good money. Couldn't even sell anything for 30 days. It changed my life. I just want my life back. So I ride share in the morning. Around 10 or 11, I switched to selling. I sell steaks for a living, frozen beef, door to door. And then after sunset, maybe like an hour into the darkness, I'll still sell until about 7:30. Around 8 o'clock is kind of like, I notice, like when you start noticing people kind of giving you the weird eye, like, why the hell are you knocking on my door at this hour? It's time to stop. And I would say that hour is 8 o'clock, so around here anyway. But the best time is Obviously, the earlier the better, but most people are at work. There are some people at work at home, though. Then there's like mom and pop shops, you know, like small businesses that are totally okay to go in there and ask for the owner. And, hey, you guys like steak? Let me show you what I got. Got deals. Well, how much? Well, that's the best question. I got the price sheet at the bottom of this case. Let me pull it all out for you. Pull it all out, get their eyes looking at steak first, and then go over the price, and boom, close them on a deal. That's where I make my most money. But, you know, gas and food and stuff add up real quick, so it's nice to have a rideshare job, too. It definitely offsets that, especially here in California when gas is like almost $5-6. Like, I go out and make... That's an airplane, probably like 100, 200 feet above my head right there. That's the airport right over here. I'm gonna drink some water too. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Yeah, more or less, it's just a really good breath drop. And for $25, it's like an overpriced breath drop. It kind of works. It's more gimmicky than anything. And I would say, I agree with the other videos. Don't waste your money. Yeah. Buy some spearmint. A roll of, you know, those, I don't buy them anymore, so I forget what they're called, but, you know, the certs, or, not certs, but, like, you know, those little round Cheerio looking things, the white things that you put in your mouth, the peppermint. And, those would probably do the same job, and those are like $1. I swear to God. Especially the winter green ones, the real powerful ones. You chew them up, put the little circle in your mouth, and little candies. They're probably like $1.50 nowadays. Last time I was into those was like, you know, a kid. They're like 25 cents. So I don't even know what they're even called anymore. I don't buy candy really. I bought these though, extra. Just because they're half off, they're trying to like liquidate them at Vaughn's. So they had a whole stockpile of these. But they're just more sugary than anything. Something I wouldn't really buy, but they're gum. See, these aren't minty. They're like fruity. It's that mint that really kind of kicks you in the butt and wakes your eyes up. So, in conclusion, I would say this product probably wakes your eyes up a little bit. Best thing to do is go for a walk, you know what I mean? Go for a walk, wake yourself up, especially when it's kind of cold out. Get your blood going. I wonder, I don't live too far from the beach. You know what would wake me up is go for a beach walk, even in the rain. It's sprinkling right now. I have the window down. It's not raining hard. But it's going to rain hard later. That's what I did yesterday. I sprinkled all day and then rained real hard later on. I'm going to go to the beach and walk around. Then get to work. But I got to make it quick because time is money. And I do have cutoff times. Like, I can't get new product after 2:30. I'm in this, like, tight window. Oh, and I don't think that I could buy 2 cases. And I already have enough money for a half a case. So I really need, like, $40 more right now to buy a case. I'm literally starting my week off with 1 case of steak. Because I sold them all. And then I had a big bill. That's why I hate the big bills and shitty ass weather, because, and then, you know, child support payments and stuff like that. then gas, and then I took myself out to a restaurant because it's like without those little like rewards, it's not. You know, I'm not so enthusiastic. But I'm just going through a tough month, trying to catch up with 2 jobs. You know what I mean? Well, it gets you down real quick unless you kind of treat yourself like it's your birthday every day. You know, so I micro little treats. So yesterday I went to BJ's and I had a pizza and 1 beer. Yippee doo! And it was cheap. It was economical, under $20, and I really enjoyed myself. Both guys at the bar were just really cool, regular men. Good conversation about basketball and the Lakers game last night. I was being funny after a beer. I was like, my sense of humor comes in. I was rapping Lakers lyrics. I don't know where they come from, but I was making like poetry rhymes out of Lakers people. Just the way they look and what's going on around me. I just kind of take from like what's going on around me, their name and how they look. And then I try to think of words that rhyme with the last word. But maybe I'm listening to too much rap music or hip hop or whatever. But I don't know. I was thinking of stuff that was really funny. I can't do it now because I don't have that head buzz. But anyway, this is good. If you go to like Whole Foods, they have this. Fit Aid. This is another good drink. This is what I drank yesterday. It's about this full right now. Like the last sip. And it's flat. Oh. Oh. This has 200 milligrams. What's weird is that little white pill will work way better than this. And this has they both have the same caffeine, 200. You drink a can of this, next day just take the white pill. That white pill is going to kick you in the ass. This has 15 calories, so the other one has none. But this is cool. This is actually a pretty good drink. I would just rather get the pill and get the caffeine over with. You know what I mean? And to get it in your bloodstream, you do got to walk around. There's nothing like ocean air. So I'm going to go to the beach over here in Ocean Beach and give her a walk. It's just on the other side of the hill. The faster I get that over with, the faster I can get to work. Because I really want to go to the airport. But if I put people in the back of my car, I really want to be awake, focused, awake, and responsible. And go a little bit slower than usual on the freeways and such. Because I do hydroplane, so nothing I can't handle though. You just kind of hold on tight for a second. It's over with. But if you're speeding, you can really lose control pretty fast. I see cars side of the road all day yesterday. Alright, so that's my review video. I have this in the holder in my car. I'm over here by Point Loma, the Liberty Station. There's a couple high schools here. Dropped off my kid. I'm trying to wake up. There's the Navy police right here. Right there. Oop. But they don't bother you. You have to be on base for them to bother you. They don't bother you here. But anyway, this shopping plaza is really cool. If you're visiting San Diego, go to Liberty Station. There's tons of things to look at. Great restaurants. I love this shopping. It's like to start my morning off here has been a real treat because I found some really good surprises here. I've gone to Nectar and had a power shake. There's a really fun, the Fig Cafe, bomb Benedict's. You got to go there and have an Eggs Benedict. They have a Trader Joe's. I get yogurt there, bananas, things that are, fun to eat in the morning. I do my shopping there sometimes. That's how close the airplane is. Pretty close. So it sounds like a roar. Anyway, bye.